Wherever you are today and wherever your law firm is today, there probably was a time earlier in your career where that was the goal. And you thought, if I could only get it to this point, I would be just ecstatic. Let's say your goal was to get your firm to $1 million. As soon as you got to $1 million, you saw somebody else had a $2 million law firm. So now you felt inadequate. Now you're like, okay, we got to get to $2 million. Then you get to $2 million, see another person got a $5 million firm, and then 10 million, then 20, then 50, then 100. Then you're comparing yourself. I mean, I have come across billionaires that feel inadequate around other billionaires because they have 1 billion and this other billionaire has 2 billion. It's wild. Like, comparison truly is a thief of joy, right? If you're playing that game. But the other thing to recognize is that this is all a game of your choosing. And you decide in terms of, if you're constantly going to be comparing to somebody else, you're trying to keep up with the Joneses, this is going to be a recipe for dissatisfaction. It's one thing, I think, to leverage it in a way where it inspires you to do greater work and you're not complacent, so you always want to do better, you want to improve. But that only works really, I mean, at least in the long term, is if you're measuring against yourself and you're trying to achieve your full potential. But the other thing that a lot of people don't see is, like, let's say, there's a competitor, this person's asking, and it seems like they're just doing so great and everything's so amazing. You don't really know that. You know what you see, right? Or at least that's what you base your, assumptions on. You don't know if that person whose firm appears to be succeeding is even profitable. I've known a ton of firms on social media that, market themselves as these great law firms, but they haven't made money in over a year, multiple years, and they're hanging on by a thread. You also don't know, let's say maybe their business is succeeding, but then this person, their kids don't even know their names and they're going through a divorce, or maybe this person also has a health issue. You never know what's going on in someone's life. And you don't always know if you actually would want to trade places with them. And there's more than what you see, pretty much always.